Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with Happy Thumbs Gaming, and today we've got more LEGO Marvel Avengers content for you. This one happens to be a low-key entrance story. Get it? Low-key? Loki? Ha ha ha. Alright, well, we're going to pick off a trophy achievement called a low-key entrance, as well as try to get that true Avenger requirement, but I won't lie, we fall quite a bit short. We have added the character tokens to our list of collectibles, but sadly we do not collect any in this video. We'll come back and get those, and the mini kits, and freely, in free play!
No sign of Coulson, sir.
Director Fury? Agent Hill, is that you? Could I get a little help here? I got locked in during the evacuation.
Dang it, Coulson. Sorry, sir, it looks like we've got work to do.
She is most certainly correct. We do have work to do. All right, we're going to start off by switching to old Nick Fury and running over to this SHIELD access terminal. And we beep a little bit, and all of a sudden these doors open up and we get a blue and white agility or acrobatic wall or whatever you want to call it. And we'll go ahead and switch on over to Maria Hill because we know that usually females these days are the ones that are able to access. Back in the day it used to be Robin, but he had to have a special suit. But anyhow, we get up top with Agent Hill. And now we drop the ladder, we build up some pieces that we smashed, and we build up a ladder, which gives Nick Fury access. And guess what? Nick Fury actually has the ability to go invisible. So we'll go ahead and tap the old circle or B button, depending on your platform, and go ahead and access that terminal in the back right corner. And then we just simply have to press the arrows indicated in the order indicated. So it is going to be different for you, so don't worry about what ours is. Just pay attention to yours. If you get them wrong, it'll actually just give you another chance at it. So once you get it right, the door opens and Agent Coulson pops out, and we get this little camera that pans over to these silver boxes. So we're going to go see what's up with those here in a second. And it just so turns out we happen to know already that Agent Coulson can actually destroy silver boxes. So we're, ooh, look at that. We get him added to our list. It should have added old Nick Fury and Maria Hill to our list too. I'm not sure that it did though. Anyhow, we'll figure that out later. But we're going to go ahead and target these silver boxes over here with Agent Coulson, and they destroy into a big pile of rubbish. We're going to use those bricks to build them up into, oh, look at this. It's a car ramp. That's right. We're going to go ahead and use that in a minute, but we need a vehicle to get over it first. So, oh, and would you look at that? Somebody's illegally parked over here. But we can go ahead and help this guy out. We can help prevent him from having the extra paperwork of writing a ticket, as well as we can get a vehicle for ourselves to get up and over this pile of junk over here. Because there's like, what? There's a weird car accident or something going on over there preventing our access to that right side of the area. All right, we're going to switch back over to Maria Hill because she has the scanner ability, much like we saw Black Widow had in the first level. And you know, again, I don't know what's going on here. I haven't figured these out yet, and I apologize. So when in doubt, move the reticle around and spam that button, and that's what I did. And eventually I find some studdage here. Oh, there we go. And then I kind of move it around, and it seems as though maybe there's some hot spots with the Avenger icons kind of floating around. But I swear I pressed that button quite a few times before I actually got anything out of it. So like I said, when in doubt, spam that button. All right, once you get the little scan correctly done there, it actually gives us a silver block. We're going to destroy that with Coulson, hop in, and get our jump on. It's like the old Bigfoot rolling through the old Coliseum, smashing other cars, except for there was no cars to smash. And it wasn't really quite Bigfoot. But all right, on the right side, we've got a kind of a series of puzzles here that need to be done. First, we need to switch to Nick Fury because we need his invisibility to go ahead and stand on this little pad here. Keep him there and just simply switch to another character. We went ahead and used Agent Coulson to go ahead and use the old SHIELD access terminal. Once you access it, it opens the door, and we walk inside, and it takes us to the cutscene that actually rolls us into level 2. So, yeah.
What can I tell you about the Joint Dark Energy Mission Facility? Well, it's classified top secret, so nothing, really. I can't mention that we're studying an object of potentially unlimited power called the Tesseract. And I can't mention that it's recently become active and we have to evacuate the entire facility. Really, I can't tell you any of that. And don't get me started on those Phase 2 prototypes. If we can't control the Tesseract's energy, there may not be a minimum safe distance.
I need you to make sure the Phase 2 prototypes are shipped out.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me, Doctor.
Director, she reached its peak level.
We prepared for this, Doctor. Harnessing energy from space.
But we don't have the harness. My calculations are far from complete.
Have you seen anything that might set this thing off?
The cube is a doorway to the other end of space, right? Doors open from both sides.
Sir, please put down the spear.
I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Sir, those agents...
Yeah, I would have to agree with Maria. Those agents do not look very friendly anymore. But that's all right. We've got some explosive arrows and some other things for them. Basically, we're going to go ahead and take these guys out. And if you can hurry, you actually will get rewarded with a bonus stud multiplier for taking those guys out. You can see we got all the way up to 6. Although we didn't really get any studs out of it. So we only have 430 studs so far. That wasn't very beneficial to us. However, you know, we always recommend you try to get your cha-cha-cha-cha-cha on quickly. And, all right, so here we go. We got some silver boxes we destroyed with Hawkeye's arrows. Now we can go ahead and build it up into a shield terminal, which we'll use Nick Fury for. And when that's actually accessed, it's actually going to, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was waiting for that. I kind of got distracted there and repeated a bunch of words a few times. And but I was waiting for this crane to come out and drop this giant crate out on Loki, except for he moves just in the nick of time once we shoot it. Right? We gotta shoot it first. It's gold. It's gold! Alright, once our exploding arrow takes off, it drops it like it's hot, and Loki moves over to another spot. And oh, look at that. He's got some more little zombies. He's got some more Walking Dead, so to speak. And look at that. The agents go the long way around. They cut all the way over, and you know what? It doesn't bother me much, because I'm waiting for him with some arrows. And I still, it's kind of weird, too. Most of the characters so far that we've seen, I'm used to doing butt slam attacks. You know, you'll jump up and then hit the attack button for the butt slam. And for some reason, they're doing like these weird backflips. They're more acrobatic moves than they are helpful to me. So I was kind of getting stuck here, chasing this guy around, figuring out what's what. I was actually taking out Nick Fury rather than the bad guy there. Eventually, I get it figured out, and I wander over to where those bricks drop from the ceiling, and I can go ahead and build them up into another terminal here. This one, we're going to use Nick Fury for, again, I don't know what he's doing over there. What you doing over there, Nick? Anyhow, we made our way over to, oh, not without missing the blue, but we access the terminal, and it's another one of these arrow puzzles, so we go ahead and follow the arrows indicated by pressing our old directional pad. And look at that. It cues up some power. And look at that. Oh, check it out. Now we've got like a sonar glass wall. Good thing we know that Hawkeye has the arrows to do what we need to do. So we'll go ahead and make our way over here. But hey, I don't know if you noticed, there was a purple and a couple blues on either side of this thing. So make sure you get in there. And unfortunately, like I said, we don't quite hit the true Avenger requirement needed. But, you know, hey, studs are studs. We're going to need to spend them on something at some point. Characters and probably some other things too. So we'll go ahead and shatter that glass with one of our sonar arrows. And now we can actually ride this little carnival ride up top and jump onto that handheld up there, pulling it down and grabbing the bluesy, which actually cues a nice little scene here, which kind of throws Loki off guard here. But nonetheless, he actually retaliates, and he clones himself a bunch of times because he's got no more of our S.H.I.E.L.D. agents or whoever those guys were around. Yeah, that's where they were. That's right. I know what I'm talking about. And all right, so here we go. He's well, first of all, he's tearing up the building, and he's making a mess for somebody to clean up. No. and not happy about that. But he's got 12 clones, and we're going to go ahead and take them out. We noticed that there was some studdage on both sides of the shrapnel, so we go ahead and grab those too, and we just basically make our way through this pile of Loki. And eventually we get down here. We got 2, 1, and 0, and it takes us into a nice little cutscene, so brace yourself.
Please don't. I still need that. I am Loki of Asgard.
We have no quarrel with your people.
An ant has no quarrel with a boot.
You planning to step on us?
Sir, Director Fury is stalling. This place is about to blow. Well then.
We need these vehicles.
Do you copy?
Martin concerned.
They have the Tesseract. Shut them down.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
Well, at least we know the fire alarm works.
Good thing, too, because we're going to put out those fires here in a second, and we need the system in order to do it. So, all right, we're getting rushed by a bunch of mind-controlled guys. Now, some guys come in from the ceiling. I'm not sure if they were supposed to be mind control or if that's like, you know, the cavalry coming in to save the day or whatnot. But either way, take out all of the mind-controlled baddies, grab all the studdage they leave behind. Hopefully you get a nice little multiplier added up there for you, too. And then we're going to make our way over towards kind of the back middle area. And there's a target up above that we're going to shoot. This is actually going to give us access to another shield terminal. And once we use that terminal, it's actually going to, well, it's going to recognize that we are, in fact, a shield employee and not a perpetrator. And it's going to go ahead and, well, it's going to kick on the water and put out the fire. It's kind of weird, though, because the water drops back here, and there's not a whole lot of water where the, or fire where the water drops. But anyhow, it does put out some of the fires needed, and look at that. We've got most of what looks to be a vehicle, but looks like we got to put some pieces back together. So we're going to wander down over yonder. Wander over yonder. And you can see I was trying to switch to those other guys, too, because I was like, God, do I have control of these guys now, or what's going on? But build it up into a nice little truck, and, uh-oh, some more bad guys. And, oh, a bunch of shrapnel falling from, oh, that's right. It's a shrapnel falling from the ceiling first. Then we got to go beep-boop, beep-boop, and, oh, freely. Oh, not yet. We got to save that for free play. So we'll freely and get the character tokens and all the mini kits, of course, in our free play video. So don't feel like you're missing out on too much here. We are going to follow the pattern again, and that opened the door here. And some more bad guys come out, and it gives us access to some studdage and some other, well, this guy's going to come out and crash, too. That always helps. And we'll use those bricks here in a second. Make sure you duck in that little corner there and get your bluesies and some other studs. And then take out the bad guys. And, of course, grab the studs in there, too. And, all right, make our way back. There's a nice blue with a ×3 on it. We'll take it. We'll take it. And now we're going to go use those bricks that the, well, Evel Knievel stuntman took out for us. And once we get those, it's actually going to take us into this tunnel, and we're going to have a whole new cinematic scene going on. It's basically pretty cool. We get to shoot this laser beam at some other trucks and cars coming at us, and you get to see me dodge a mini kit not once, but twice, in hopes that I will get to get all 10 in the free play. You guys tell me, what do you think? You think I missed it? It wasn't labeled at the beginning. That's a little hint for you. All right, so here's a quick little cinematic. I didn't feel the need to let it have its moment. I just kind of talked over it. So here we go. We got 2 trucks and 3 cars we need to take out. Now, right off the bat, this mini kit comes floating along, and, you know, hey, don't feel bad if you get it, or if you want to get it. That's fine, too. But I actually avoid it, like I said, so I can get all 10 in one video for you guys later. I like to try to keep them all. But I avoided it, and it was actually really difficult. In fact, full disclosure, I had to play this level a second time. I got all the way to this point, had to go all the way back, play the hub all the way over and everything, just because of my, you know, desire to be perfect. And look at that, I had no idea it came back for a second go, and I almost grabbed it on accident. That would have been pretty disappointing. But same pattern again, so I was able to avoid it with ease. And you can see it floats around that right side. And like I said, there's plenty of ways you can get it. All you have to do is stay in the middle. In fact, you can actually control the gunner on back the whole time. You don't even have to switch characters. And that'll actually get you the mini kit. Yeah, because that's what happened to me the first time. I didn't move. I just stayed on the back and got my pew 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 on, and Maria drove right over it. So, all right, here we go. We got a couple more bad guys. This time it's a little bit of a different view. It's a little bit of a funny angle. And I find that these trucks definitely take a little bit more fuelage before they roll over. But luckily for me, they're finally getting to their point of no return. And all right, we got 2 more trucks and 1 more car coming up. This one, I don't know if that was like a cinematic scene or if I somehow like shot the tire out of them. There may be like a sweet spot on these guys that I'm not seeing, but I just kept on, keeping something. You know what I'm saying? Kept on shooting. Pew pew pew. All right, now our numbers are down. Uh-oh, Loki comes back for some more. And I'm not sure why our truck is like glowing red. I don't know if we took some damage and it just kind of happened to bring that moment in, or if maybe your screen's doing the same. Maybe it's a programming error or something. I don't know. There might be a reason for it. But regardless, we're actually backwards driving now, and it's pretty much the same as it was in the first thing, except for we're backwards driving. So take out the remaining trucks and cars, and you will get taken away into the final cutscene. So we only got 1 of each left, and wait for it, truck down, booyakashow. And here we go, booyakashow. Wait, booyakashow.
The Tesseract is with a hostile force. Hill?
A lot of men still under. Don't know how many survivors.
Sound the general call. I want every living soul not working rescue looking for that briefcase.
Roger that.
As of right now, we are at war.
Booyakashow! All right, a low-key entrance level is complete, and as you see there, free play is unlocked. So we'll be able to come back and freely. That's right. Freely 2016. I already see some of you posting and going out there, but all right, we didn't quite get the requirement there for the True Avenger, but that's all right. We did open up a few characters just for simply completing the story level, and there you see Lee still trapped. Boo! We'll get you, don't worry, buddy. And we only get 1 gold brick for completing the level because, like I said, we did not get that True Avenger. But hey, you know what this screen means? It means it's gonna wrap it up for Lego Marvel Avengers Level 2, a low-key entrance story. If you guys have any questions or maybe you have a request about something, head on over to our Facebook page, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. We also have HappyThumbsGaming.com, which is available for your viewing pleasure. And we've got a trophy achievement guide for this Lego game and many more there as well. So you might find those helpful. I don't know. You might not be the type of person that likes to read things. You might like to only watch videos. I don't know. But regardless, check us out. And as for me, I got more work to do. I got, 13 more levels to complete and get videos up for. So I'm out of here. As always, until next time. Hey, what are you waiting for? You waiting for something? Oh, my bad.